Hello my dear friends, this is Phil again and welcome back to my channel. In this week, the most wanted event comes back to Appalachia. This is also one of my favorite events. The Meat Week, which Graham actually gonna cook some good stuff for us but need our help. So I'm gonna tell you everything about this event and how you're gonna do it and what kind of reward you're gonna get. So it actually contains two parts. There's a sub-event called Premcuts, happens every 15 minutes on the server. So for every 15 minutes, this event gonna pop up in 3 out of 6 different locations, distributed in 6 different areas in the map, which is the forest area, the toxic valley, the ash, the mare, savage divide, and finally the bog. You can join at any location when the event pops up, but different locations have different level of difficulties. So the main purpose to actually take apart the Premcuts event is to get the prime meat at the end of the event if you successfully finish it. The number of the prime meat is actually depends on which location you finished the event. In forest, toxic valley, and the ash area, you get 3 prime meat if you finish the event successfully. In the mare and savage divide, you're gonna get 4 pieces of prime meat as reward, and the last in the bog, which gives you the highest difficulty level and the most prime meat as reward. It will reward you 5 pieces of prime meat. All of this prime meat can be used in the main event, which I'm gonna show you later on, to exchange for legendary scripts. So the Premcuts event is fairly straightforward. To start the event, you have to play the drum, and then there will be waves of beasts coming over. You have to actually finish all of them within the time limit. If you have a good build, this is normally very easy to do. The only thing I want to point out here is stealth will not work in this event. So if you are a stealth commander build, then you have to actually find somewhere safe and start shooting. By end of each event, there will be an event boss called Dangerous Prime Beasts. Most of the time, they are legendary, but they only drop 1-star legendary gears. In addition to the legendary gear, you also have treasure notes as reward, which is pretty handy if you are still doing some gold bullion farm. Premcuts is just the appetizer. The main course is actually called the Graham's Meat Cooking Event. It actually happened right next to the Vault 76, as I showed here, every hour sharp. So it actually happens on 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock sharp. Basically in this event, you can do various things to actually move a progress bar to 100% in order to actually get the guaranteed rare reward. And here is the latest rare reward. Among this, the most tempting one is the Pepper Shaker. It's a hybrid heavy shotty. It's amazingly good. I've played it on the PTS before and really love to have one during this event. But if you are interested, I will leave a link down below in the description area. You can find a full list of rewards and a lot of hints and tips as well, which is produced by the data miner Gilpo. So in this event, there are 3 things you can do to prevent the progress bar goes backward, and 6 things you can do to actually boost the progress bar forward. Let me show you one by one. The first thing is, in the beginning of the event, you can find leftover foods on the ground. There are quite a few of them. Make sure you clean all of them up because they will drain the progress bar downwards. And this leftover food only spawns in the beginning of the event. Once you clear them up, they will never spawn anymore in the same event. And then there are bushfires which spawns randomly during the whole event. You will want to extinguish them as fast as you can before they actually join any progress. And thirdly, Sally the cow will keep on pulling during the whole event. So you will have to keep your eye on him, or her I would say, to make sure all his piles is scooped as soon as they come out. Otherwise, again, it will drain the progress bar backwards. These 3 elements is very important, especially if you don't have enough people to boost the progress bar forward. And I see a lot of players, they didn't actually know this, even some high level players. So this is very important. Bear that in mind. You're actually doing your team a great favor by doing so in the event. And beyond these 3 negative elements, There are 6 things you can do to actually boost the progress bar forward. And the first thing is to play the drum. You can start playing it before the event, and the more people playing the drum, the more you're actually helping the progress bar moving forward. If you are AFK during the whole day, you can do the same thing as I do here. Keep your character playing the drum all day. So you actually contribute to the events where you can AFK and get the rewards by the end of the day. And besides playing the drum, you can also try to roll the fire spitter to roast things. It works the same way as the drum. The more people rolling this bit, the more you can boost your progress bar. These 2 elements are the easy part. The third one is actually to donate the wood to this wood pile. You can actually donate wood every 30 seconds. But you have to keep the wood scrap in your inventory. You cannot use any wood scrap in your stash in this event. And you can find a lot of small creatures spawned in the event. You have to kill them and loot the creature chunk. And you can always pick up greens, as I showed here, in this event. And then hand all your greens here. And turn in all the chunks here. For every bit of chunk of green you turned in, you're actually helping the progress bar move forward. I would suggest you to turn in a few instead of one by one to actually make it more efficient. And the last thing you can do to actually move the progress bar forward is to prepare some feed for Charlie. And then you can feed her during the event. You can buy the recipe for Charlie's feed from Graham. The weird thing is, it's so difficult to find Graham in this event this time. I have no clue why, but it never happened before. I always see Graham right beside the big stove and keep on cooking stuff for us. But this time, I haven't ever seen him so far. So in this character, I haven't bought the recipe, so I didn't actually prepare any feed for Charlie. But if you see Graham, make sure you buy the recipe and prepare some feed for Charlie. That'll give you a big boost on the progress bar as well. And that's all the 6 things you can do to boost the progress bar. The goal is to actually make sure you boost the progress bar to 100% under 8 minutes. If there's a lot of people doing the event, you can normally do it under 1 minute. Oh, another important thing, don't forget to turn in the prime meat. You just get it from the Premcuts event for legendary scripts. It's right here. Every time you can hand in 5 prime meat for 5 legendary scripts, and for each event you can only hand in a maximum 15 prime meat for 15 legendary scripts. Now that's everything you need to know about this event. I really hope you guys enjoy this event as well. There's a lot of activities happening. For every 15 minutes, every an hour, you can grant a lot of treasure notes, legendary scripts, excellent outfit, and I also hope this video really helped you to play it well. Please give me a thumb up if you think it's helpful, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. But until next time, Phil Legends out.